Alright, this is the last part of our review. So we left off talking, we did the exothermic endothermic reaction. Hopefully you remember how to graph these two. So the two graphs, reactants up here, products down here, heat here, time. So P for product, R. And so this one would of course would be endo. So that's an endo. An exo, heat here, time here. We've got reactants down below. Products are much hotter. So R for reactants, P for products. Products are hotter. In other words, it heats up. We talked about reaction rate in the 4 ways. So if you increase the concentration of the reactants, one of them, if you increase the temperature, that will speed up a chemical reaction, or if you increase the surface area. So 3 ways. What's a catalyst? A catalyst is like a spot or a site for the two reactants to join up and meet, and catalyst helps speed up chemical reactions. An example of a catalyst would be enzymes in our body. For example, amylase is an enzyme that helps speed up the breakdown of certain sugars. An inhibitor slows down a chemical reaction. Corrosion is the wearing away of metals, and there are 2 things that can be done to prevent it. So cool things down, because temperature will speed up corrosion, or prevent exposure to oxygen, so if you paint things. Also moisture, if you reduce moisture. So really 3 things to prevent corrosion: cool it down, lower the temperature, lower the amount of moisture, and paint it so it isn't exposed to air and oxygen. Combustion. So a combustion reaction has fuel plus oxygen produces carbon dioxide and water vapor in the form of gas. And so this fuel could be a carbon-hydrogen molecule like CH4, which is methane, or C2H6, which is ethane. And so always you'll have this reactant and these 2 products. It's exothermic, so heat will also be produced as one of the products. So it's exothermic. The other thing we should know is that sometimes there is incomplete combustion, and if that's the case, we'll get carbon monoxide as one of the products. Complete combustion means we have lots of oxygen, so we'll get carbon dioxide, water vapor. Incomplete combustion, we're going to get carbon monoxide there. We should know some examples of corrosion reaction, and one is rusting. So iron rusts. So rusting, we take iron, expose it to oxygen, and we make iron oxide. So FeO. So there's an example of a corrosion reaction. Let's go back to the first slide, because one of the things, when we classify matter, the other thing you should know is that heterogeneous mixtures can be broken up into several other categories. For example, you should know what colloids are, emulsions. So these are solutions. These are solutions where you can only see one substance, but heterogeneous mixtures, you can get colloids, emulsions, and so on. So be aware of those. And that's it. That's your review. Hopefully that helps you for your test.